Auto-dubbing is a complete failure. At least for me it is. I conducted this experiment for just 2 days, so I ended up having 3 videos come out using the auto-dubbing, 2 on this channel and 1 on my main channel. And what I found was interesting. So there are 2 things. One is, of course, the analytics, and that was very eye-opening. Oh, extremely eye-opening. And the other one was the actual response from people. And I found that, well, first of all, let's look at what the people thought. So one of the very first comments that I got about it was they didn't like AI. They said, no AI, please. And yeah, that first thing, I just said, actually, you can turn it off if you want. So don't worry, you can watch everything in my voice and everything. And then when I did the video that came out, I guess yesterday from this time, I had several people say that they didn't like it. And a couple just said, oh, I can hear you in Spanish. Of course, it's not my voice. It doesn't sound like me. It's completely different from my voice. And I just got the idea that people didn't particularly like it. Now, there can be many reasons. Of course, it isn't my voice. First of all, I think that is probably one of the biggest things. He's complaining too. It's absolutely not my voice. And this is one of the things that I like about YouTube is I can use my voice to talk, obviously. And using AI voices. Now, this is a thing that's been going on recently. There have been a lot of channels that are using these AI voices to do the voiceovers. And people really don't like it. I get it. I don't like it either. So, like I said, this was just an experiment for my channel, just to see what would happen. And the other part is that, well, since you're not hearing my voice, you're not hearing me. And, like, this is my channel, not some AI voices channel. This is my channel. And I want me to be heard, not some computer voice speaking in another language. So I think it distances people from me. And that is a problem. That is really not what I want with it at all. It just feels wrong, you know? I want my voice to be carrying, well, my voice. Carrying my message and everything. And it's just that it's my personality. It's not some a really, really flat AI. Just completely emotionless. That's what I found. So that just simply does not work for me. And obviously doesn't work for other people either. So, on the analytics side of things, what's interesting is the videos actually performed decently in terms of views. So that was fine. Of course, I did get my regular viewers watching, but I also got a bunch of new ones. And when all those new ones came, and I am assuming that a lot of them are from, well, speaking other languages or listening to other languages, they bailed quickly. Because I looked at my watch time and my retention graph, and oh, that was horrible. Worst ever. Not only that, my RPM was really low. It was the lowest I'd ever seen on a video of that length. And so it could be detrimental to my channel as well. So it just did not look good whatsoever. And so I turned off auto dubbing. Those videos will still have auto dubbing. I can't change that. It's just the way it is. I won't be able to change it. But so the thing is, no other new videos will have it. This video does not have it, and it won't. So I am not going to be doing this experiment again. And it was a very enlightening result. So one other thing, it was an interesting comment. They said that when they watched an auto-dubbed video, they started getting recommendations for channels that they never watch, topics that they don't watch in different languages, and like that was odd. So does that mean that because of the language that was selected, it started recommending totally different content? Huh. How interesting. And I can see that being an issue. One other thing that I saw was a lot of the videos that were recommending my video were in other languages. That had never happened before. Most of the videos recommending it were in completely different languages, mostly Spanish, interestingly enough. But usually it's other Minecraft videos that are recommending mine, and none of these were Minecraft. These were just totally random videos from, I don't know, I didn't really watch any of them, but they sure weren't Minecraft. So I could see the auto dubbing is messing things up a bit. It's the recommendations were off, just not right, and I don't like that. I think that can hurt the channel in the long run and also frustrate viewers. So you're getting my voice. You're not getting any kind of AI voice in another language. So yeah, you're stuck with me. So I don't think I will ever do something like this again. It was an interesting experiment. There are other things coming up that I'm really interested in using. One of them is the A/B testing for titles. Yes, that's coming, and this is, I think it's more important than A/B testing for thumbnails, which I do use quite often, not all the time. But I just found that if I've got the title A/B testing combined with the thumbnail A/B testing, I can find the best combinations, and that is ideal. It's I'll be able to find the best audience, find the best titles to entice people to watch. And what they do is, of course, they look at the amount of watch time for each of the options, and the best watch time ends up being the one that's chosen. And I think that is great, and I just can't wait to have access to it. Not sure when I will. None of my 3 channels have it yet, but there is a chance that I could get it in the next month. Should be out by the end of the year for everyone. But until then, I'm going to have to rely on just the thumbnail testing. Let's get it daytime here on this beach. Is this a beach or is it a desert? It's a desert. Okay. So yeah, let's just say that auto dubbing was a failure, an absolute failure. And I know they say, oh, you'll get 40% more views. Sure. And terrible audience retention. That's what I got. But let me know what you think in the comments below. I'd love to hear what your opinions are about this topic. If you like videos like this and would like to see some more, then please consider subscribing to this channel as well as my main one. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.